Alrighty, so we are back, and today we are going to be looking at the Book of War exchange. Now, I know the game is in Japanese, but I'm going to be giving you everything that you need to need. So, or that you need, you don't need to need, but you're going to have all of the information that you require to get all of this fun stuff done. So, what do we need to do today? We need to go over how to get these items, what they are, how you can use them, and then the smartest decisions to make with the items. So you guys can see here, we have a character exchange, not as long a list as the redstone, so it's not going to be as complicated. There aren't going to be as many different sort of contingencies that you need to be thinking about, like future investments and stuff like that, but there are going to be a couple different approaches that you can take to this item right here. Right? Do you want the immediate impact character? Do you want to potentially invest in an EZA that could potentially be really good? Right? Those are all sort of decisions that you have to make. So, first and foremost, let's go ahead and talk about how you get these, right? Just so we're all on the same page, this is known as the Book of War for the Sun family, right? Item available for only a limited time. Now, if we go back here, you guys can see we have missions for Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day. So, the first thing that we need to do is go into any stage with 59,000 Zeni acquired. This can be easily done by taking care of your daily Roshi event, any quest stage that's a super high difficulty, right? You go up to like the area 30s and stuff like that. You're going to be getting 59,000 Zeni. This is just a very quick one. Just find a stage that rewards a lot of Zeni. You shouldn't need to have like an in-depth guide for that. I don't need to go and show you what stages to do. Just one of the most recent quest stages, the Roshi event, the Big Bucks Heart Kill Challenge, anything like that is going to give you 59,000 Zeni. Now, the next stage, we have to deal a total of 5,859,510 or more damage, right? Now, again, this is super easy. This one, you might need a little bit more assistance for, but really just run like a team of your best characters or a friend support like Rainbow, Anniversary LR or something, and just guarantee that you do the damage, right? 5 million is really not that crazy these days. Free-to-play units are hitting well over that number, so just get a crit and stuff like that, and you should be good to go, and you will be able to obtain the second one. Now, there is going to be a third one, and you have to level up any super attack once. I'm sure you guys know how to do that, but in case you don't, all you want to do is go find any character that does not have a super attack level. In this case, we'll just go find a random character, scroll real far down. You know, we got a lot of characters to scroll through here, but let's use you for an example. The homie, is this Borgos or Shugetch? I always forget. I think this one is, this is Shugetch. I think Borgos is the other one. I probably messed that one up. But all you want to do, go over here, super attack level tab, find one, put it in, do this, and boom. So after we do this, you guys are going to see the last mission proc here on the bottom. After we do that, now we want to go over here to our missions tab, accept it over here, and we should be good to go. Now, that is going to give you all three of the Book of War items. So now that we have that out of the way, we know what they are, and we know what they do, we can go ahead and start thinking about who we want to exchange. Now, character-wise, right? It's not going to be a world-beating selection here, right? We are very exclusively lined into three characters for Gohan, Goku, Goten Day. I'm sure you guys can figure out who we're able to pick. So, if we look in here, you guys can see we have Tech Future Gohan, Int God Goku, AGL Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku right here. We have Int Super Saiyan Gohan, Physical Kid Goku, Physical Gohan from the Broly Second Coming movie, the banner unit for the Go Bros LR. We have AGL GT Kid Goku, AGL Goten, AGL Ultimate Gohan, Tech Kaioken Goku, Physical Ultimate Gohan, STR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Physical Metal Cooler Movie Goku, STR Goten, all three of the Family Kamehameha characters right here. And then we have, in my opinion, probably the four that you really want to be focusing in on here. So, which ones do I fully recommend and endorse? When it comes to immediate impact characters, I believe your two best bets are going to be Int Namek Goku and not Int Namek Goku, I'm used to the LR, but the STR Namek Goku as well as the Tech Goten. Both very good sub-EZA characters, and then I also believe that the Int Goten is also a solid option. When you look at these Gotens, I think this one is specifically going to be looking very nice next to his Tech Trunks counterpart and then his physical Dokkan Festival counterpart with Goten and Trunks. I believe right now you can pick up that character with the Redstone, right? Maybe you can't. No, oh yeah, I knew that I saw them there. So technically, if you want, you can pick them up with the Redstone. But these guys will actually work out very well, right? These are two very solid sub EZAs. When you run the Tech Goten or the Int Goten next to the Tech Trunks, you are going to notice a very high difference in quality with the character. Fits in nicely like slot 2 and is filler for a team if you potentially could use that. I think that's a very good option for you for something as free and easy as this, right? This is not going to be like an account altering decision, but if you want to know who to get, this is what you're going to want to do. Now with Tech Goten, this one is going to be a little bit different. He does not operate quite at the same rate that the Goten that we're looking at right now works, right? Pulling him up here on the side just so I make sure that I don't spew a bunch of nonsense for you guys in here. But it's been a while since I've taken a look at this EZA. But I do know when I've used him, he's been good. So he is going to be building his attack up with attack and defense with every attack that he has, and then he has a good chance of dodging in slot 2 and stuff like that. So high chance to dodge when you have Gifted Warriors or Siblings Bond, and they are also going to be a 60% support for Gifted Warriors or Siblings Bond. So this Goten right here is going to be extremely nice for those of you who are looking for a support character. I think that he has just some very okay traits, right? Again, this is not going to be like a Redstone pick where you're getting a super EZA level character, but for a sub EZA, I think this one is pretty damn good. It did release in late 2024, so this is going to be one of the more modern releases of this specific setup, right? Now, the last character that we need to talk about is going to be the STR Namegoku. I actually think this guy is pretty damn good. I found instances where I've used him in stuff like Battle-Hard and Formidable Foes. What I found to be like the most helpful with this guy is his ability to survive KO attacks, right? If it's one attack on the end there and it's a super, you get unlucky and the super hits you, well, there's no need to panic, and I'm sure you can figure out why. The KO survival mechanic is going to proc. So if you guys don't know how this works, this does not work like a revival, right? This is going to work essentially as the last ditch option that you potentially could have. So what potentially could happen, let's just say he takes a super for 3 million damage. It's going to do, and you have 800,000 HP, that 3 million super is only going to do 799,000 damage, 999, and you're going to be left with 1 HP. So if there's an attack after that, what you can do is potentially rely on I'm saying potentially a lot, but you could rely on a dodge, you could rely on something like that, and it's going to be very helpful for you, right? I guess I could pull up his kit while we're looking here. I don't know why I'm just having you guys sit here and look at the screen, but what we have right here is pretty damn good, right? When you receive an attack, we have a guaranteed dodge of HP is 20% or less when receiving an attack. So this is going to just be a very nice get out of jail free sort of unit, especially if you're working him on a team like the 10-year anniversary team where you have I caught myself, where you have, AGL, LR Gogeta, Tech Super Vegito, all these characters that can fuse and get their HP back, right? Healing characters, just all very important. If you're somebody who likes using items, you can pop an item, right? If HP is 20% less at the end of turn, you're also getting a heal. So if you survive that KO attack and you have 1 HP, not only are you going to get a 59% heal, and it's a one-time only thing, which is still very helpful, you are going to have those options for you. So I think in terms of like difficult content, this is going to be like the most immediate impact character that you can choose. But there are some other characters in here who I think potentially do have, I said it again, damn it, but I think in the future have some good EZAs on the way. I think Tech Goten and Goten and Gohan here have the chance to be a very nice EZA in the future with GT Heroes, with Goku Family, all that fun stuff. These guys were a very good banner unit when they released during Golden Week of 2021, and I think that you can definitely get some mileage out of this character for sure. Why is my sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once here, but so it's okay, it's just going to be offset or whatever. You guys probably didn't even notice it until I pointed it out, but this is going to be a very good EZA in the future, I would believe. So I think that this is a very good option that you could choose because you do have 3, right? You don't have to just pick one. I guess I'm kind of glossing over that. But again, I think when it comes to characters that you should definitely not be picking up, it's pretty linear, right? Old EZA, old EZA, old EZA. Probably not going to Super EZA. This guy is so let me kind of like narrow it down to the focus of the exchange. For the exchange, this guy's okay. In the grand scheme of things, he's bad. I guess this one's okay. Future EZA could be very good for this Gohan, especially like with the Go Bros being what they are. This EZA already happened. I guess I'm behind. Whoopsie. Am I thinking of the wrong Gohan? Yeah, I am. I'm thinking of, so he did an EZA. I'm thinking of another Gohan. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I messed that one up. But yeah, so don't pick him. Don't pick him. Listen, sometimes when you're doing these videos, these things happen. But physical Kid Goku, don't pick up, don't pick up, don't pick up, don't pick up. And if you have all these characters rainbowed already, just grab your Kais and be on your merry way. So there you have it. If you want to pick up 3 characters, I would recommend today that you pick up Namek Goku and both of the Gotens. Or if you want to invest in a future EZA, I'd say Goten and Gohan from GT are going to be your best options. So let me know down below what you guys are going to be doing with this exchange. Who did you get? Who are you looking forward to using? And all of that fun stuff in the comment section below. If you need any assistance with doing the missions, go ahead and leave that in there and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you were new. If you haven't already, you made it this far, why not subscribe, right? It helps out the channel. We're on the grind to 25K and it starts with not only me, but you as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. And I'll see you all in the next one.